What's up, MMO fans? Good to see you guys again. We are back with some more Elder Scrolls Online stuff today, this time targeting the slightly less positive aspect of the biggest problems plaguing the console version at the moment. Now obviously some of these problems will be on the PC as well, but as I'm playing on the PS4 I wanted to tackle it from that perspective mainly. So I'm going to go with what I consider to be big problems on the PS4 and we'll go from there. Now first up, I consider the lack of a serious progression tutorial to be a big problem. Now for me it's not too bad, I've got a lot of MMO experience, I'm quite familiar with the franchise, so it took a little while here and there, but overall it wasn't too bad. But again, when you're releasing an MMO to console fans, it's a completely different market. These aren't PC players that have been playing these kind of games for 10, 20 years. These are new players, most of which would never have even heard of an MMO. So when you've got a game that boasts the incredible depth and variety of character progression that you get on ESO and console, they really could have done more to introduce players to the system with better tutorials, better tooltips, that kind of stuff. You know, when you've got your class skills, your crafting skills, your racial skills, your word skills, your fighter guild skills, your mages guild, it's a lot to take in. So a bit more of a tutorial would have been nice there. Not game breaking for me personally, but I can see why it's causing other players problems. Something I'm sure is pissing everybody off: bank and inventory space. Now in a game like Elder Scrolls Online, where a single character can use every type of weapon, learn every type of craft, and harvest every type of material, you'd figure the developers would provide ample space, right? Wrong. The initial capacity limit for players and their banks is nowhere near enough, and the prices of increasing either your carrying capacity or your bank capacity are extortionate past the first one or two purchases. It's not a game breaker, after all inventory management is a skill you need in MMO gaming, but a little bit of leeway would have been nice. This is something I really didn't want to have to include in the video, and to begin with it wasn't that bad, but I will have to say it can be a bit of a technical mess. Initially I was quite impressed with the technical stability of the game on PlayStation 4, but several days into playing the cracks really began to show. Loading screens would last upwards of 10 minutes and then kick me off the server. Player textures fail to load, which just results in black figures running around everywhere, complete black, no detail whatsoever. And every time I tried to use my ult, my ability animation would freeze and I'd be unable to attack anything unless I used a potion. Quite a pain in the arse. That's without talking about invisible NPCs and crafting stations and stuff. It's going to have teething problems, it's an MMO, it's new on consoles, but still a lot of these should have been addressed in a beta. So hopefully we'll get that covered soon, but for right now it is a bit of a technical crap hole. Next up, and it really isn't something I should be telling developers to look at in an MMO, you know, massively multiplayer online, the definition of the term MMO. Now Arena, Daggerfall, Morrowind, Oblivion and Skyrim are all games I consider to be some of the greatest of all time. With such quality available on the single player scene, I took to the MMO to share my love of Tamriel with other players from around the world, all games. Well, that was the general idea. I can't do that because the group finder is broken and has never once resulted in additional party members. The lack of communication options makes it nigh impossible, I'll get onto that in a second. And to find teams for the group instances, dungeons, any of that stuff, it's not there. I'd have more chance of making friends if I walked into a church with a 666 tattooed onto my forehead. That's how bad it is, they need to fix the grouping. Last up, something I just touched on, but it deserves its own section because it's abysmal. Whoever thought it was a good idea to rely on players owning and correctly using a microphone for communication should be thrown out at sea. It's that bad. It is not commonplace for every console gamer to use a microphone or own a microphone while playing, and those that do are just as likely to mute the player chat to avoid the inane crap you hear throughout the town. Now you're walking through a town, all you'll hear is that's it, and occasionally you'll hear some kid getting shouted at by his mum because he should be doing his homework. Give us text chat options. Utilise a quick chat system like Final Fantasy XI. The game's, 10 years old? It perfected it in multiple languages. Give us something so we can communicate. Right now, it's not good, okay? It's not good. Thanks for watching, guys. Please do hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed it. If you didn't, well, die in a fire. Anyway, if you're more of a glass half full kind of guy, we do have 5 awesome things about the Elder Scrolls Online, Tamriel Unlimited. I'll put a link in the description below, so check that out. What do you think of our list today? Give us a, whether you agree with it or not, let us know in the comments below, and we'll get back to you guys. Hopefully we'll see you for another video soon. Peace!